Okay, I'm back with on to the rest of the November Cheery Lynn designed videos. I might have to go into a third video because I don't want to rush through these. I want to talk you through them because that's what you like about the videos. So this next one is frame 118. It is called the Daisy Lace Frame and it's gorgeous. And I'm going to show you this die just on a plain piece of paper here. This is green, and you can see how pretty that is. Now that's gorgeous in itself, but I found this is some basil paper that's got these embossed red lines on it. It's for Christmas, and if you put it on something like that, it just adds a little extra oomph to that. But isn't that die beautiful? Doesn't that make a gorgeous background? And let's look at white on white too, because that's pretty too. That looks elegant too. Very nice die, very nice. Okay, now our next one, I'm going to tell you right up front, I'd like to know what Mike says about this die and how to get it to work. I had a hard time. It's frame 120, the Japanese lace pattern, and I really had to shim this one all over the place to get it to cut. I do have a new cuttle bug. I broke my other one, and that might have been the problem, is I'm not familiar with my cuttle bug yet. It is that my new one is not as tight as my old one, and that might just be the problem. It's my machine, because I was having more difficulty cutting than I've ever had, and that goes true when you get a new machine. So it may be me. If Mike says it's okay on his video, then it's an easy die and it was just me. But I had a hard time. But let's go on. The results were well worth it. It's beautiful. When you cut it out, you get this kind of like a very fancy pattern there, and it's very pretty, and it just kind of cuts out, and then you can use that as a background. I also thought it would be fun to slip something and put this over it. That might be kind of like a chicken wire die. That would be kind of fun too. And you can just see up close how nice that cuts. Once you get it, shim it just right, it does cut beautifully. So I know probably my machine was having some trouble with that. The next one is frame 127. It's called the Sweetheart Frame. And of course it makes a very sweet frame. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that cute? Just to do any of your artwork, put it in between there. Some of your 3D decoupage would look pretty. But you can just see how sweet and nice that cuts. Easy one. The next one is frame 128, and this is called Victoria Garden Doily Frame, and this is a really pretty frame. Let's see, let's kind of make this look Christmassy. Okay, add that. So there's the frame, and again I want to show you the details of how that cuts. All those little, isn't that beautiful? Imagine if you had to do that by hand. Oh my gosh. Or yet when we used to do this work with the little mini handheld punches. Yeah, we did do that, guys. I've done it. You have patterns to follow and punch, 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 punch. Oh, what a nightmare. Now you've got this. Okay, and inside is the it cuts these lovelies. Let me kind of put that there, and then there. Isn't that pretty? Another little accent. And then for those of you who don't waste, there's the center, and I'm sure that would make some beautiful background. And the last in the frame series is frame 129, Arabian Magic Veil Frame, and that makes this beautiful frame right here. I predict this will be popular, and that's just in itself, that's such a lovely frame. Just want to show you an edge of that, how crisp that cuts and clean, and then just put that as a background to a card. Very nice. Let me show it to you on white so you can get kind of an idea. Oh, isn't that pretty? Yeah, that really brings that out. Okay, now I'm going to stop this video. This was all the frames. and I'm going to go on to the next set, and I'll see you there.